feels more like a personal journal entry set to music. It's basically a life story in 5.5 minutes. Here's everything I've been through, laid out chronologically, no edits, no hiding. Hello again everyone, welcome back to Cupchairs Reacts, Kate here, and for today we have yet another track from someone who's become one of our instant favorites, Darian Ree. We've already reacted to his songs New Me, Lawless and Like Chaeyoung, and every single time he's brought something completely different. Genre switches, bold ideas, chaotic energy, you never really know what you're gonna get, but it's always him, through and through. The new track's called Here I Am, and it's meant to reflect his life, his journey. He didn't send over any extra context this time, but honestly, that's part of the fun. If you've been following along, you'll know he doesn't sing his own stuff. He said it himself, can't sing to save his life. So I'm guessing we've got another AI-generated piece of vocals again here, which worked pretty well in the past tracks. Let's check it out and see what Darian Ree is sharing with us at this time.
They told me I ain't real.
This is lyric heavy, so I'm gonna be following.
More synthetic. But these words, these scars, they're mine. And if you don't feel it, you never live like I did.
Giving him a childhood spark.
The last breath of a decade, 1999 to 2000, get that shit straight. 2 weeks of the 90s air, Hannah changed my fate. Mom and dad in a cozy flat, mobile full of grace. 3 years old, touched the stovetop heat, screamed out loud, tears on repeat. Dad rushed in, stone water on my skin.
Haven't told the kids.
Words, the actions within. Same street, few years, bee in my mouth. Tooth got stung, I yelled it out loud. But mom's kiss healed more than pain. Like magic, that moment still stays in my brain.
No.
Blankets were castles, Bobby car race. Zooming through the hallways like I owned the space. Psycho laugh, launching, putting in the air. Kindergarten chaos and I didn't care. ADHD, not just energy, wow. Too much soul for a boxed-in child. First kiss with Lena, 5 years old. Innocent love before the world turned cold. Moved again, bigger room, more Lego dreams. I was the king of blocks and plastic schemes. Built entire cities, whole nights with pride. Escaping real life where bullies lied. Private shuttle to school, felt so alone. They laughed at my brain, my heart, my tone. Why they hated me, I still don't know.
I really like the underlying chord progression here.
Moved again, bigger space for me. Old man's flat, new energy. Age 9, know the silence at night. Mom and dad argued, didn't feel right. By 10, the divorce hit like war. Mom took me with her, my heart tore. Her new man tried, but I stayed mad. Missed my dad, he was all I had. School again, and the torment remained. Smiled on the outside, inside I was drained. Was I broken, was I cursed, was I wrong? Started wondering where the hell I belong. Depression creeping in. A storm inside, I question my gender, nowhere to hide. Wish I was a girl or something new, but erase those thoughts so they still feel true. Cut my arms in secret, wore long sleeves, begged not to be taken to therapy. They listened, but I bled alone, 14 and lost, without a home. Puberty hit like a meteor fire, burned every dream, buried my desire. 9th grade, barely done, soul half dead. 10th grade, just did it like mom said. Paper in hand, freedom in reach. Left my mom's house, my own lesson to teach. Back to dad's, 8 weeks, no plan. First PC game, it made me a man. Super Mario since I was 4.
Nothing wrong with gaming.
Nights playing games to ignore reality pain. All that mess. Friday to Sunday, no food, no rest. Try to learn card tech. Skip most days. Mark 16-6, I was missed in a haze. Use food money for game time instead. Came home by bus straight to bed. Parents found out. Tried again. Prep school, succeeded with a second plan. Paid her job, 3 years on my feet, but life felt stuck on repeat. Same work, same pay, same dreams fading, but I smile for the world while inside degrading. 2019, got my license at last. Second try pass, now driving fast. All the gift day 1, broke the rule. Mom said, wait, nah, I ain't that fool. 200 kmh on a school day run. Lost shattered, but damn, it was fun. 4 years painted, but soul went cold. Tired of being safe, tired of being told. In 2022, K-pop hit hard. Berlin, Black Peak, VIP like a star. Didn't care about money, I spent it wild. Concert lights,
a bit singing. Didn't expect that.
Or they kick me thrice, not anymore. Make my own group, turn the tide. Better people, better chats, bigger pride. Met a girl through all of this fate. Instant click was more than just fate. Planned the concert, ruled my days to meet her early. Hearts ablaze, Berlin again, tattoo on skin. Twice in our ears and love locked in. 8 weeks later, packed my bag. Told my parents I'm gone, no drag. Mom cried, but I held my line. Dad said you're grown, go live your time. Moved in with her, my fiance, my queen. Now living a life I'd only seen in dreams. No more chains, no more pretend. This is my story from start to end. Let them say it's fake, let them throw hate. This song's the answer, this is fake. AI, you're not, this truth is mine. Better than 90% by every line. I'm real, I'm raw, I've been through hell. Carve my name with every scar I tell. So
It's a nice combination of rock and pop.
Who said I'm weak? Who said I'm done? Look where I'm at. Look what I want. From bullied in school to a love so true. From razor blade nights to the sky so blue. Never had riches, but I got real. Never was fake. Always did feel. They mocked my voice, call me AI trash. Now I drop tracks and I do it with flash. From game of highs to career dives. From pain in the chest to love that thrives. Twice black paint tattoos and more. Now I'm living loud, not quite like before. This is my flag, my claim, my land. No more whispers, I proudly stand. The story's messy, but it's mine to write. From darkest night to morning light. Here I am, I made it through. With tears and beats and love so true. Tell your gods, your kings, your fleets. The legend was born in 1999 on these streets. No fear, no lies, no mask, no scam. Just heart and pain and where I am. You can't erase what's lived so deep. This voice is mine and it's mine to keep. I came, I saw, I conquered them all. Here I am, Darian on the beat.
Pretty happy it's worked out for you, man. Alright, so Here I Am is definitely a shift from what we've heard before from Darian Ree. This one feels more like a personal journal entry set to music. The vocals male this time, which fits since it's clearly meant to be him telling the story, and honestly, it's less of a song in the traditional sense and more of a long-form monologue. Like, here's everything I've been through, laid out chronologically, no edits, no hiding. Musically, there's not much to comment on. It's super minimal, soft keys, a basic beat, kind of lo-fi energy, but I get it. The point is to let the voice take up all the space, and it does. There are moments where it edges into singing, especially towards the middle but even then it doesn't break out of the spoken word meets rap feel. And when the story hits certain emotional peaks, I've noticed the delivery does shift. Slightly louder, more urgent, but it never goes full dramatic. Lyrically though, yeah, it's a lot. Childhood memories, family stuff, bullying, identity, mental health, K-pop fandoms, moving out, falling in love. It's basically a life story in 5.5 minutes. Some parts hit harder than others, depending on what you can relate to, but you can tell these are things he's carried for a while. There's also a clear response to people criticizing him for using AI vocals. He brings that up right at the start and a couple more times after. You can hear that frustration bubbling under the surface. Is it a perfect track? No, but it wasn't made to be. It's not trying to win awards or chart. It's someone putting their entire emotional history into one piece of music. If that resonates, cool. If it doesn't, it probably wasn't meant for you anyway. But I can already see people in the comments under the lyric video saying it's pretty much describing their life, give or take a couple of things. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this one. Big shout out to Darian Ree for sharing another side of his story. Always something different, always personal. As always, go give his tracks a listen and show some support if you're discovering new music through Cupchairs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got reactions, reviews, interviews, and more dropping pretty much every day. And hey, if you're an artist and you want your own track featured, head over to cupchairs.com and sign up through the platform. See you in the next video.
Moved again, bigger room, more Lego dreams. I was the king of blocks and plastic schemes. Built entire cities, whole nights with pride. Escaping real life where bullies lied. Private shuttle to school, felt so alone. They laughed at my brain, my heart, my tone. Why they hated me, I still don't know. Was I too smart, too soft, let it go. Moved again, bigger space for me. Old man's flat, new energy. Age 9, noticed silence at night. Mom and dad argued, didn't feel right. By 10, the divorce hit like war. Mom took me with her, my heart tore. Her new man